Hello out there. Welcome to another edition of All Things Real Estate. Last week, I talked to you guys about market trends for 2023. This week, we're talking about design trends, something a little bit more fun, so stay tuned.
All things real estate, all things real estate.
Okay, so designers are saying that overall, trends are associated with calming effects and with nature. How nice, right? So as far as color goes, earth tones are going to be really big. Those are shades of browns and greens and mauve. Okay, funny story for you. Back in the 80s, my parents were building a house, and my dad bought all these ceiling fans for each room in preparation for this house to be done. And one of the fans was mauve. I'll have to tell my parents. I'll have to check with them and see if they still have it, and maybe we can sell it for a bunch of money or something on eBay as like a retro mauve fan, since mauve is supposed to be an in color this year in 2023. I'm not sure about all that mauve. I don't know how far that's going to go. Anyway, designers are also saying that metal accents are still going to be a big thing, silver or gold or bronze. If you know me, you know I love the brushed gold, and don't call it brass. It's not brass. Another trend that designers are seeing, and I'm going to quote this, certain design hallmarks from periods past are also making a return. After the dominance of laid-back mid-century modern in the past 5 years or so, formal accents are now making a comeback. One of the designers I read about says this might be because we're all in need of a little more sophistication after spending all that COVID area time in sweatpants. I think that's kind of funny. I'm not sure if I agree with that or not. I mean, I kind of do in a way. I like to dress up and get fancy and go places, but I also love my yoga pants. Not sweatpants. Yoga pants are a little classier, right? So, anyway, the final new trend I thought I'd share with you is that a monochromatic look is going to be really in. That means that everything on the walls, the trim, everything is painted in one color. So gone are the days of white trim and ceilings. And they're not talking about white or gray. It's all going to be about bold color that, quote, envelops a space. Okay, but we got to be careful about what color you use to envelop a space, right? So call me before you go and do a whole room in dark brown. We don't want to do that, I don't think. Another thing related to this monochromatic idea is that they're saying that fabrics would be all over the room in the same fabric as well. So I'm not sure that's really for real. I kind of envision like a grandma look where everything is like covered in this flowered fabric, like couches and curtains and walls and everything in the same one. So I'm not sure about how that's going to look. We will see about that one too. I kind of wonder if it's a thing like the Oscars where they pick a movie to win all these awards and the movie makes 90% of the population go, huh? You know, that's kind of weird. And they're like the only fancy ones that get it. So I'm kind of thinking that monochromatic look might be kind of like that Oscars movie that's just kind of weird and only a few get it. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. You never know. As far as what's not trendy anymore for 2023, get ready for this. Designers are saying that modern farmhouse is on its way out. I don't know if that's for real. I know people still love that look. I definitely still love that look, so we'll see about that. I don't know. And they're saying that it's that another thing that's not a thing anymore is quote unquote overdressed beds. So that would be beds that have like a ton of throw pillows and fancy comforters and things like that on them. I just bought this new throw pillow, Anthropologie, and I'm using it as like the 7th throw pillow on my bed. So I kind of like a dressed bed myself. I don't know if I can pare those down. My husband would love it. I'm not sure about that. The other trend that's out is colored appliances. And I don't know if you guys remember, but like the pops of color on the stove and things like that, like a red stove, they're saying that that's out. So are the trends those are the trends that are in, those are the trends that are out. What do you guys think? I'd love to know in the comments. I would say I'm probably about half and half. Like I like some of the ideas and don't love the others, but I guess that's just the way of the world. We shall see what 2023 brings, right? So I will see you next week on another edition of All Things Real Estate. And don't forget to tell me what your thoughts are on all these trends for 2023. I'll see you soon. Bye.
All things real estate, all things real estate.